welcome to a new video. Today's video is going to be a little paint and chat, which I just really felt like doing today, just painting while chatting. So that's what we're going to do today. What we're painting today, a little backstory. I went to see The Little Mermaid like a few days ago, and I was simply so mesmerized by like all the nature things in the movie, like all the coral and all the fish. And I don't even really like fish and like sea things. I don't know, it just I find it a little bit scary sometimes, but yeah, I was so inspired. Like I was sitting in the movie, and at this one point they were like talking or showing like sea ferns. And I was sitting there and I was like, okay, Kim, remember, sea ferns, sea ferns, sea ferns. And I kept saying it in my head so I wouldn't forget, so I could paint them. So, yeah, we are going to paint some sort of alga today. I don't know exactly the name, like if there's something I don't know a lot of, it's like coral and seaweed and all those kind of things. But I think the thing I'm painting today is some sort of like seaweed, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I really wanted to paint sea ferns, but I couldn't really find many reference pictures. And besides, when I did, it really looked like something I need a lot of brain for, because it looks quite complicated. But yeah, I don't have the brain for that today. It is still really hot today. Not as hot as like a few days ago or like in my last video, but still not my kind of weather. I definitely am more of like an autumn and winter girly. But anyway, as far as like my inspiration goes, like I sometimes do get the question like, how do I get inspiration for my art? And I think this is like the perfect example of just me seeing a movie and being really inspired by it. And it is often as simple as that for me. Like I will just go see a movie, or for example, I was going to the park at the beginning of the week with my friend, and just to go on like a little picnic, but I saw so many things that I was like, oh, I want to paint this. Like I saw this little grasshopper which was just like chilling on this big leaf, so cute, and I was like, oh, I never painted a grasshopper, so I really want to paint that one as well. And while we were sitting there was this duck that like came up to us, and my friend is like really afraid of birds. I'm not. I love birds, especially ducks. I have this weird duck obsession, don't ask me why, but yeah, it came up to us and I just stared at it for like ages, it felt like. And I don't know, I was like, I want to paint this. Like, look how beautiful a duck is. Like, you don't even really notice because you see so many ducks all the time and you don't really see them from like that close. So yeah, I am going to paint a duck soon. I'm really excited. But yeah, that's basically how my inspiration works. Like honestly, every time I go outside in nature, or like not even in nature, sometimes I just go walk down the street to do my groceries and I see like this flower pop up anywhere and I'm like, I want to paint that. So, you know, inspiration is everywhere, and it always feels really cheesy to say, but it's really true for me. Yeah, I will always be able to find something to paint when I go outside, or not even go outside. Sometimes I'll just look on like Pinterest or like my Instagram, like all the artists, seeing what they are painting can be really inspiring as well. So yeah, as I said at the beginning of the week, I went to the park with friends. I also went on a lot of walks this week, especially like early in the morning or late in the evening, because you know, I'm still kind of trying to avoid the really hot weather. So that's something that I've been doing. And besides that, I have been knitting all day long, basically, because I have to finish gift knits this week. While I am recording this, I finished like the main present, which is like a little jumper. Well, not so little, it's like a cabled knit, so it took a really long time. And I've done the sleeves in like 4 days basically, which I'm really proud of. The only thing I have left to do is like weaving in the ends and block it, but that's done. And then I also need to finish these socks, and I also want to knit like a little froggy. But I'm going to my parents' house this weekend and I will have like a free day off, so I think I would be able to knit the little froggy in that day. So at least that's what I'm hoping, because I really want to give her another frog as well. So that's basically what my week has been like. I've been knitting and that's all I've been doing, and I'm not complaining about it because I really love knitting. It really calms me down and I really enjoy it. I've been watching a lot of like YouTube, but also some Netflix. I've been watching some like true crime, some documentaries, and yeah, it has been nice. I am also so close to finishing this sketchbook. I think in my last video I said I have like 20 pages left, and before I started painting I counted my pages and it is exactly 20. But there are also some illustrations that are like almost finished, but I need to like properly finish, and I counted them as well. So maybe it's a little bit less than 20. I mean, after finishing this painting, it would be 18. But I am so excited to be finishing this sketchbook. Like, you don't even know. I just want to finish it so badly. So once I'm finished with all the gift knits, and I have ordered things for the new shop update, which I still have to do. I still have just like a few things that I have left to do, but I don't know why. It's taking me a while. But yeah, I am again so excited to be finishing the sketchbook. I have said this many times already in the past few videos, but I started it in 2019, and even though I do like the paintings that are in here, I'm just ready for a new sketchbook and just a fresh start, if you will. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. I think I will be able to finish it in like a month or something. Yeah, I just need to have like a few days, like where I just paint and I cannot do anything else. I think that's all I need to finish it. So yeah, I have to admit, while I was painting this, I didn't really know what I was doing, because I don't really paint things like this very often. I think I did like one coral painting before, but that's about it. So yeah, I always have a little bit of a hard time when I'm painting something that I'm not really enjoying. Like, it really takes me some effort to like push through. I kind of just want to quit and like leave it. That's why I have like so many unfinished pages in my sketchbook, because I don't really know what I'm doing, and I'm like, you know, I will come back to you later, and like a year later I still haven't come back to it. So yeah, that's why I really want to finish this in one day, so I don't have to come back to it like 3 months later, when it's the only thing I have left to do to finish this sketchbook, which is not going to happen. But yeah, I really have been enjoying painting again, as I said in a few videos as well. I really have been struggling with art block. Oh my god. I'm just like looking outside and I'm seeing the biggest dragonfly just chilling on like my wall. Hold on, I'm gonna take a little video. This is also the perfect example about me explaining how my inspiration works, because you know, now I kind of feel like painting a dragonfly, and it's as simple as that for me. It also started raining, yay! I feel so cozy now. I kind of want to make a cup of tea, even though it is still like 30 degrees Celsius in my house, so we'll not be doing that. This is also making me so excited for autumn again, even though the summer just started, but I cannot wait to just be sitting in my room, drinking tea, lighting candles, and just paint while watching Gilmore Girls for like the 7th time. All I want in life. By the way, the reason that I always do a little voiceover when I do a paint and chat is because I can simply not paint and chat at the same time. It's either painting or chatting, and as talking comes very easily to me, it's just basically me talking with a sketchbook in front of me. So yeah. So I want to talk a bit more about my shop update that I have been planning for absolutely ages. And I say planning, but I think the whole problem is that I really don't have a plan. And I kind of keep like making up a deadline in my head, but like not really. The last time I made up a deadline in my head, it was June 22, which is actually the day I'm recording this video, and there is no shop update. But again, I don't want to like force myself, and I'm like so close to finishing the products, which is also kind of the problem, I think, because in my head I'm just like, I'm almost there, I don't really have to do that much work, so I just don't do it. There's also absolutely no logic in that, but yeah, there are just a few things that I have to finish, and I know I will, but I have to do it before summer ends, because last summer I almost finished everything and then autumn started, so I was like, okay, I will save these products for like next summer. But now it is next summer again, and I still didn't do a shop update. I don't know why, it's taking me like so much effort. Well, I kind of know why. It's because the whole like wrong paper hassle that I did talk about already in previous videos, but it really brought my motivation down so much. But yeah, I think next week I'm going to order some test prints, and I think me being able to see that the new paper that I found is actually working and beautiful, I think that will really help like bring my motivation back for doing a shop update. I'm also just kind of nervous because I don't really get that many orders anymore, especially compared to like 2 years ago. There are not a lot of orders compared to like last year or 2 years ago. I think the orders I get in a month are not even the orders I got like weekly 2 years ago. But again, then I did like many shop updates, and that definitely helps. And I still do get some orders, so I really cannot complain. But it's making me kind of nervous to do a shop update again. Yeah, we'll see. But as I said, I am so close to having all of the products finished, and I just need to have like a few days to actually properly finish everything, and then I can order everything for the shop update. So yeah, I really just need to do that actually, and I think it will bring me some new kind of inspiration as well. And yeah, and after that I can start planning for an autumn shop update, which are always like my favorite ones to do, because again, it's my favorite season, so everything that has to do with autumn and like painting things inspired by that season, I just love it. And yeah, actually talking about it really brings me some inspiration and motivation as well. But yeah, I always look up so much to people that do so many shop updates like every month and just go. And I don't know how they do it, but yeah, I think that's a really special kind of skill, and people really don't think about it enough, like how hard that must be. Because, you know, like being an artist and always having inspiration to create new things, it is hard, and I would not be able to do it. I think, I mean, I still would love to go full time with my business, but yeah, I I honestly don't know if that's ever going to happen. And maybe it won't be like full time. I don't know. I I still have to see where it goes. And for now, I'm just really happy with how it's going, and like having a little part-time job, which is really fun as well. The main goal is still just having my own business and that being it. But I sometimes feel like I want to do more than just painting. Like now I started knitting, I also kind of want to make that a part of my business as well. And you know, like some embroidery and just different things. And it's something that I have been thinking about a lot lately, and I don't really know what I'm going to do, but I think it will find its way eventually, and I'm just going to let it happen. But for now, I just need to get my shop update sorted and do it, and get over my anxiety of people not buying anything, or it just being a total disaster. I don't know. And maybe I'm just, yeah, no. I think I'm going to stop rambling now. I don't want this video to be too long, and I feel like I'm kind of rambling, and I honestly don't know if people want to listen to this, but if you do, thank you so much. It truly means the world to me, and I have been really enjoying making these videos again. Making videos is quite a lot of work, and if you have been watching them, then I truly appreciate it so much. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye!